Bumper cloud for cliff. Bumper cloud for cliff.
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly. get so forgetful when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn to stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the fall rises, somebody sighs who is not in disguise anymore.
Bumper cloud for cliff. Bumper cloud for cliff.
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly. See how the hands go, waving goodbye. No, I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn to stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the fall rises, somebody sighs who is not in disguise anymore. a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the fall rises, somebody sighs who's not in disguise anymore.
Bumper clouds were cliff. Bumper clouds were
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly. See how the hands go, waving goodbye. No, I get so forgetful when I look in. Now she's walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the fall rises, somebody sighs who's not in disguise anymore.
commencement exercises for Elizabeth Ward High School's graduating class of 2026. This is the formal part of graduation, the culmination of individual achievements, both large and small, and a moment to reflect on our time here together. We ask for your appreciation and respectful demeanor during this ceremony. It is my pleasure to introduce senior class historian Taylor Kennedy.
We would like to thank Sergeant Joshua Lively of the Army National Guard for his participation in tonight's ceremony. The Army National Guard, with over 328,000 active duty members, plays an important role in our nation's defense. We thank them for their service. Please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the presentation of the colors, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and the playing of our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It is now my honor to welcome Senior Class Treasurer Claire Ballard to the podium. Please be seated. On behalf of my fellow students, I want to welcome you and thank you for attending tonight's commencement ceremony for the Elizabeth Ward High School class of 2026. Tonight, we begin by giving thanks for completing this journey. We give thanks for our time here together, for all of the friends that we made, for the days filled with laughter and fun, the days filled with great discovery, enlightenment, and learning. We thank all who have given their time, energy, and love so that we can graduate today. Our family, friends, and loved ones, our teachers and mentors. Join us in a respectful celebration of our accomplishments as we move on to the next stages in our lives. And now, I'd like to introduce the Warrior Choir as they perform I Sing Because I'm Happy, arranged by Roy Dilbert.
pleasure to introduce our first student speaker, Vice President Edward Denny.
Good evening, everyone. Parents, teachers, friends, family, and of course, the incredible Elizabeth Ford class of 2026. My name is Edward Denny, and it is truly an honor to stand here tonight representing a class that has grown together, supported one another, and made memories that will last far beyond these halls. I think back to the words of wisdom given by our parents, and they were right. High school did indeed fly by. It seems like just yesterday we were freshmen trying to figure out where our classrooms were, how to use Canvas, and how to get to class on time when the stairways were always way too crowded. Back then, most of us had no idea what the next 4 years would hold. But now, here we are today. Over the years, we've changed a lot. We've become stronger, more independent, and more prepared for the future ahead of us. High school, however, was not always easy. We faced pressure, stress, disappointments, and moments where giving up probably just felt easier. But what makes our class special is that we kept going. We learned that success is not always about being perfect. It is about continuing to move forward even when things are difficult. Along the way, we also learned the importance of community and family. Whether it was cheering each other on at athletic events, performances, helping classmates study before tests, or simply being there for one another during hard times, we created a family here at Elizabeth Forward. To our faculty, staff members, and administration, thank you for all the time, patience, and encouragement that you gave us. Thank you for pushing us to do better, even when we did not believe we could. You are a big reason of why we are sitting here tonight in caps and gowns, ready to embark on new adventures. To our parents, guardians, and other family members here this evening, thank you for everything you sacrificed for us. Thank you for your constant support and always stepping in when we needed you the most. Don't think you're off the hook yet, though. We will always need you, and we'll look for you for advice. We may not always follow it, but we do appreciate your wisdom and your unconditional love. And finally, to the class of 2026. This is only the beginning. Some of us already know exactly what comes next, and some of us are still figuring it out. That's okay. Life is not about having every answer right away. When stressed, I remember something that was taught to me by one of my mentors. Let them. Let them throw you curveballs. Let them challenge you to be the best that you can be. But above all, let yourself grow and learn here as you did these last 4 years. As we leave Elizabeth Forward, let's remember to stay confident, stay kind, and never be afraid to chase something bigger than ourselves. As my musical director once said to me, good, better, best, never let it rest, until your good becomes better and your better becomes best. I am so honored to be a part of the family we've made here at EF. So let's not just go out and make a living. Let's go out and make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2026. I would now like to introduce class historian Taylor Kennedy.
Good evening, faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Over the last 4 years, all of us have been working towards something. Some of us were chasing grades, scholarships, or college acceptances. Some were balancing school with work, sports, or family responsibilities. Others were just trying to get their physics lab in before 11:59, only to submit it at 12:01. But no matter what our path looked like, I think many of us fell into the same mindset. If I achieve this, then I'll feel successful. If I reach this goal, then I'll feel accomplished. If everything goes according to plan, then I will know I made it. We have become experts at quantifying our worth through grades, awards, titles, and expectations. And honestly, it has been exhausting. And as I stand here tonight, I realize none of those things are what I will remember most about high school. I will remember the people and the friends who stood by me through everything. I will remember the late night gecko runs after games, the inside jokes that started in the back of the media center, the moments we laughed until we cried, and the times we showed up for each other when life became difficult. Take a moment to think about the people you love most in this world. Do you love them because of their SAT scores? Do you love your best friend because they're the president of 3 clubs? Of course not. You love them because of the way they laugh with you, or the way they know exactly what to say when you're spiraling. If we don't judge the people we love by their credentials, why on earth are we still doing it to ourselves? A GPA can measure performance, but it cannot measure resilience. An award can recognize achievement, but it cannot capture kindness, loyalty, humor, or
What they will remember is how you treated people, how you handled challenges, and whether or not you made others feel valued. As we leave here today and move into our new chapters of life, the world will continue to ask us to define ourselves by accomplishments. We will be asked about our majors, how much money we make at our new jobs, and our future plans. So as we walk across the stage tonight, I want you to give yourself permission to be imperfect. Be more than a list of achievements. Be a good friend, a lifelong learner, and someone who is not afraid to let the plan change. I want to leave behind the if-then mindset and replace it with even if. Even if the plan changes, I am still capable. Even if I fail at something new, I am still worthy. Even if life does not unfold exactly the way I imagined, I still belong. Because success is not about becoming perfect, it is about becoming ourselves. Class of 2026, we have spent 18 years becoming somebody. Now we have the opportunity to live our lives as people who are compassionate, curious, resilient, and real. And I think that is far more valuable than our list of achievements. Congratulations, class of 2026. It is now my honor to introduce two-time state and local golf champ Maya Morgan to the podium. Success isn't about where you start. It is about who you become along the journey. Build a backpack filled with courage, resilience, discipline, and character, because the person who reaches the goal is the one who grows strong enough to carry the weight along the way. Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2026. Tonight is more than a memory. It is proof of what can happen when people refuse to quit. Our class knows something about perseverance, as we have spent years adapting to challenges we never expected. We grew up in a time where change felt constant and uncertainty became unfamiliar. So at some point, it looked like the universe looked at the class of 2026 and said, let's see what happens if we put them through absolutely everything. And yet, here we are. We found ways to adjust when plans changed. Motivation kept us going when things became difficult. That resilience is what defines this class. Our story is not about having an easy path. It is about continuing to take the next step, even when the road ahead seems unfamiliar. None of us reached this moment alone. To our teachers and administrators, thank you for seeing potential in us. Thank you for your patience, your guidance, and pretending not to notice when you submitted assignments at 11:59 p.m. with the confidence of professional gamblers. To our families, thank you for your sacrifices you made and the support you gave long before we understood how much it mattered. The truth is that every person here has overcame something. For some, those struggles were obvious. For others, they were hidden behind smiles, routines, and everyday life. But every challenge carries a lesson, and every setback becomes a part of the journey that brought us to this stadium tonight. Now we stand at the beginning of a new horizon. As we leave this chapter behind, we will hear plenty of opinions about what comes next. Some people will tell us to lower our expectations, choose the safer path, or settle for what feels realistic. I have one word for you. Don't. Dream bigger than people expect you to. Stay present enough to appreciate where you are while remaining bold enough to pursue where you want to go. Fear will always exist, but so will opportunity. The difference between an ordinary life and an extraordinary one is often the willingness to move forward before you feel completely ready. Class of 2026, trust yourselves. Keep believing in what you are capable of. And when life gives you a reason to quit, remember the journey that brought you here. We are the class that kept going with relentless effort. And because of that, there is no limit to what we can achieve. Congratulations, class of 2026. And now, I would like to introduce the 2026 class president, Bryson McLaughlin, to the podium.
Good afternoon. Can everyone please give it up for the class of 2026? Now, can we please give it up for our loved ones and administrators? And please give a big round of applause if you want me to finish this speech quickly. I watch a lot of movies, but there's one very inspiring and expertly written believes in him. And honestly, he barely believes in himself. But he doesn't quit. And after all of it, the doubt, the failure, the getting back up, Master Shifu finally hands him the Dragon Scroll, the sacred secret that was supposed to make him the Dragon Warrior. Poe holds it in his hands, opens it, and there's nothing there. No secret, just his own reflection staring back at him. He didn't realize it at first, but he always was the Dragon Warrior. He just had to believe it. 4 years ago, we walked into these halls as freshmen, some of us nervous, some of us unsure, all of us not realizing what we are capable of. But something happened over these last 4 years. Elizabeth Forward Warriors took the courts, the fields, the courses, and the pool, and competed like champions. Whitfield titles, state tournaments, school records that may never be broken again. Our performers took the stage and brought home Gene Kelly recognition. Our band, choir, and orchestra performed incredible music. Our students excelled in academic competitions, volunteered in our community, and mastered their craft. But not every accomplishment in this class came with a trophy. Some of the most courageous things that happened in the last 4 years happened quietly. Some students worked after school. Some helped their families. Some carried struggles that few people knew about. Some encouraged people. Some listened. Some cared. Some prayed for people who never knew it. And that takes courage too. Because the story of this class isn't just about the people who stood out. It's about the people that showed up. There's one more movie. It's A Wonderful Life. George Bailey spends his whole life so focused on what he doesn't have, what went wrong, and what comes next, that he loses sight of what's right in front of him. Don't make that mistake tonight. Look around this place. These are the people who showed up, who competed, who made the last 12 years what they were. We've been given more than we realize. Life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. Which brings me back to that scroll. When you walk across this stage tonight and receive your scroll, there won't be a secret formula inside. Although, I do recommend checking to make sure it isn't actually blank. There never was a secret ingredient. Everything you put in, the work, the long nights, the doubts, the getting back up, that was always the point. When you wake up every morning and see a reflection in the mirror, remind yourself that there is a warrior inside you, and you can do anything you put your mind to. Thank you, and God bless every one of you.
It is my pleasure tonight to introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Keith Connick.
Good evening, distinguished guests, faculty, parents, and most importantly, the Elizabeth Forward High School class of 2026. Welcome to the 72nd commencement ceremony of the Elizabeth Forward High School. Today we gather to celebrate a momentous occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and growth. If anybody were to ask me about today, I will always tell you this is my favorite day for being a superintendent. I have a lot of people to thank. First, I would like to recognize the School Board of Directors. If they could please stand and hold your applause till the end. Board President, Mr. Jamie Evans. Board Vice President, Mr. Richard Cummings. Board Secretary, Mr. Scott Henry. Board Treasurer, Mr. Keith Ballard. Mr. Ken Honick, Mr. Dan Novosek, Mr. Tom Sharkey, and Mr. Travis Stouffer. Thank you. At each of our school board meetings during the course of the year, we have the pleasure of having student board members join us. They're members of SGA. If I could have these three senior members of our school board student section, please stand. President Claire Ballant. Vice President Emily. And Treasurer Samantha Mallon. Next, I'd like to thank our district administrators. Of course, Mrs. Kelly Barlow, our high school principal. Dr. Dan Harlow, our high school assistant principal. Mr. Ted Ulmer, our high school assistant principal and director of activities. Dr. Trisha Martell, middle school principal. Dr. Anthony Popowitz, assistant principal of the middle school. Mr. Bedard at Central Elementary. Dr. Burns at Green Oak and Mount Vernon. And Dr. Brad Samolo at William Penn Elementary. If they could please stand and give them a hand. We're also appreciative of our central office staff. Most importantly for me is my assistant superintendent, Dr. Mary Carroll Perry. If you could please stand. Dr. Randall Sadesky, Director of Personnel and Student Services. Mr. Al Reagan, Director of Finance and Operations. Mr. Keith Gephardt, Director of Special Education. Mr. Zach DeGorio, Director of Buildings and Grounds. Mr. Matthew Fox, Director of Information Technology. Mrs. Allison DeMarco, Director of Digital Teaching and Learning. And Mr. Josh Butcher, Assistant to the Director of Finance and Operations. If you could please stand. We give them all. This evening means a lot about gratitude, and tonight I want to just make a special statement about some of the folks that I just read that I'd like to acknowledge. We have three people who have either moved on or will be moving on to the next chapter, much like these seniors behind me. I would like to wish the very best to three people who have given a combined years of service to the district of nearly 70 years. Mr. Tim Guffey, who retired in December. Dr. Trisha Martell, could you please stand? And Mr. Keith Gephardt, if you could please stand and acknowledge your service to the district. Their contributions to this district are greatly appreciated. I want to sincerely thank every member of the Elizabeth Forward School Board or the school community as well who's played a role in supporting our students on their journey, from our amazing counselors and secretaries, our custodians, our aides, our nurses, coaches, cafeteria staff, bus drivers, maintenance teams. Your efforts have been vital to the success of these graduates, and of course for our dedicated teachers, many of them sit behind me. Thank you for your passion and commitment that you bring to your classrooms each and every day. Let's give our staff a big hand. I'd also like to extend my deepest appreciation to the parents and the families of our community who have supported our students. Your involvement in our district is unwavering, and your support of our children has made all the difference. We are truly grateful. Thank you to the parents. Let's give them a hand. In the spirit of gratitude, I am grateful for two things today. First of all, I'm grateful that it is not raining. Most importantly, it's a little bit hot. So thank you for that. I'm also grateful. Today I was presented with a flag that was flown over the state capitol that was going to hang on that flagpole over there, but it was too big. That flag was flown over the state capitol on the anniversary of the fire at Elizabeth Forward High School and was presented to the district by State Senator Nick Pizzicano, so I'm thankful for that as well. That'll find a nice place in our new gymnasium. Now my favorite part, my message to the seniors. As you sit there in caps and gowns, you're likely to be thinking about what comes next. Some of you are headed to college, some will enter the workforce, some will serve our country. Others will pursue technical training or opportunities that have not yet fully revealed themselves. No matter which path you choose, I want to leave you with a simple challenge. Build a beautiful life. Not a perfect life, not a famous life, not necessarily a wealthy life, a beautiful life. The author and philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson once wrote, "To know even one life is breathed easier because you have lived, this is to have succeeded." That quote reminds us that success is not measured solely by what we achieve, but by the difference we make in the lives of others. The world often tells us that success is found in titles, possessions, followers, or accomplishments. While those things may have value, they are not what makes life beautiful. A beautiful life is built through purpose. It is built through meaningful relationships. It is built through kindness, integrity, courage, and gratitude. A beautiful life is built one choice at a time. As you move forward, I encourage you to focus on these three things. First, be curious. Never stop learning. The diploma that you will receive tonight is not the end of your education. It is the beginning. Ask questions. Seek new experiences. Listen to people whose perspectives differ from your own. Second, be courageous. Some of the most important moments in your life will require courage. The courage to try something new. The courage to stand up for what is right. The courage to fail and begin again. Third, be kind. The older you get, the more you realize that relationships matter most. People may forget what you said. They may forget what you accomplished, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Choose kindness when it's easier to criticize. Choose empathy when it's easier to judge. Choose compassion when it is easier to walk away. Those choices will not only shape your character, but the world around you. Class of 2026. Years from now, very few people will remember your GPA, the score you achieved on your anatomy and physiology class for Mr. Champ, or the outcome of a particular game, but they will remember your character. So as you leave Elizabeth Forward High School, I encourage you to build a life filled with purpose, build a life that reflects your values, build a life that brings joy to others, build a life that leaves people in places better than you found them, and build a life that makes your family proud, your community stronger, and your future brighter. And when you look back years from now, I hope that you will not be proud of what you achieved. I hope you will be proud of who you became. Because in the end, a beautiful life is measured by how deeply you love, how generously you give, how courageously you live, and how positively you impact others. Class of 2026, your future is unwritten. Your opportunities are endless, and your best days are still ahead of you. Go forward with confidence. Go forward with purpose. And most important, go forward and build a beautiful life. Congratulations, graduates. We're proud of you. We believe in you. We cannot wait to see the impact you will make on the world. Thank you, and go Warriors. Again, one of my favorite duties as superintendent, the following statements. Mrs. Garlow, Board of School Directors, families, and friends, I hereby declare that these candidates for graduation have met the requirements for graduation from the Elizabeth Forward School District, and by the authority vested in me by the Pennsylvania Department of Education, I hereby authorizing the awarding of diplomas to the graduating class of 2026.
Good evening. Class of 2026, you are the 72nd graduating class of Elizabeth Forward High School. You are 188 strong. Of the 188, 85 are planning on attending a four-year college. Students in this class have been accepted to Johns Hopkins, Penn State, Pitt, Case Western, Penn West, Central Michigan, and University of Connecticut, to name a few. 21 are planning on attending a two-year or community college. 10 are planning on attending a trade or technical school. 4 students are planning on joining the military, and 25 will enter the workforce in some capacity. Many are still pondering their future. Parents, family, and friends, as you watch your loved ones walk across the stage, I want you to be aware of the formal regalia on display. Students are wearing silver cords to denote honors, gold cords for high honors, academic distinction medals, which represent a cumulative GPA of 4.0 or more over their entire high school career. Red, white, and blue cords signify a military enlistment. We also have other pins, sashes, and cords to represent our esteemed honor societies and leadership organizations. These students have worked hard, extremely hard for these, so please cheer loudly when you hear their names being called. There are also some very special achievements worth noting in the class. This year, 22 seniors received an advanced score on the NOCTI skills test at Skills Center Career and Technical School. Students achieved at the advanced level are issued a special certificate that guarantees they are work ready. I would like these students to stand up and be recognized. The Eagle Scout and Gold Award are the highest level that a scout can earn. Only 5% of eligible scouts earn this designation for outstanding citizenship and service. 2 students in this year's graduating class achieved the Eagle Scout distinction. Connor Blue and Rylan Hawthorne, please stand. We have seated with us 6 graduates that serve as first responders. We feel greatly indebted to you for your willingness to protect and serve our community. Please stand and be recognized. There are 4 students that have committed to join the United States military to proudly serve our country upon graduation. Ivan Cutshaw and Matthew Vidmeyer are joining the Army National Guard. Jonathan Skaggs is joining the Air Force, while Brendan Stroshine will be attending the Citadel and enlisting in the Marines. Please stand. Our theater arts program took home several Gene Kelly Awards, including Outstanding Musical Budget Level 3, Outstanding Dance Ensemble, and Outstanding Vocal Ensemble for their fantastic production of The Prince of Egypt. I'd like our senior musical participants to please stand. I would like to recognize Maya Morgan for being a 2-time WIPIAL and 2-time PIAA Girls Individual Golf Champion during her high school career. Maya, please stand. And last but not least, for the 3rd time in just a few short years, our girls softball team won the 4A WIPIAL Softball Championship. Would our senior players please stand and be recognized? Class of 2026, it has been a privilege to serve as your principal. Our journeys at Elizabeth Forward High School have been closely connected. You entered high school as freshmen while I was beginning my role as an assistant principal. And over the past 4 years, we have grown together as a school community. Your high school experience has been defined by resilience. You faced challenges that were beyond your control, including the fire and disruption caused by construction. Yet through it all, you adapted, persevered, and continued to achieve. These experiences taught you lessons that cannot be found in a textbook. Lessons about determination, flexibility, and overcoming adversity. This year, opening our new gymnasium was a powerful reminder of how far we have come. It symbolized not only the rebuilding of our facilities, but also the strength and perseverance of our students and community. Your class played an important role in that journey, and your legacy will always be tied to it. But even as we celebrate growth and achievement, we're not done yet. With our auditorium and music facilities opening this fall, some of the most exciting times are ahead for the Warrior community. In the same tremendous progress in your time with us, but this ceremony is a commencement, not a conclusion. Continue to embrace challenges, pursue your goals, and make a positive impact on those around you. Your best is still yet to come. On behalf of the entire Elizabeth Forward community, faculty, staff, and administration, congratulations. We are proud of all you have accomplished and excited to see what the future holds for each of you. Congratulations, class of 2026, and as always, go Warriors. At this time, I'd like to introduce the President of the Board of School Directors, Mr. Jamie Evans. I present to you the class of 2026.
Thank you, Ms. Barlow. Good evening, graduates, families, educators, staff, and honored guests. Tonight is a celebration of achievement, of perseverance, and possibility. It is my privilege, on behalf of the Board of Education, to congratulate the graduating class of 2026. Graduates, each of you arrived at this moment by traveling a unique path. You experienced COVID. You experienced a school fire. You experienced the destruction of a school and the rebuilding into something wonderful. Through these struggles in the journey, you still marked yourselves with academic success, athletic accomplishments, artistic expression, and leadership along your path. Others were shaped by challenges that few people may not have even known. Yet regardless of the path you took, you are here today because of the continuing moving forward. This evening reminds us of what matters most, people. Education is not measured in grades or test scores or diplomas. Its true value is found in the growth of individuals who learn to think critically, act compassionately, and contribute meaningfully to their communities. Over the years, your teachers have shared knowledge and showed you how to think. Your families have offered support and sacrifice. Your friends have provided encouragement, laughter, and belonging. Many people have invested their time, energy, and faith in you. As you celebrate tonight, I encourage you to take a moment to recognize those who helped make those achievements possible. As you leave this chapter behind, you enter a world that is changing rapidly. Your world will evolve and transform into the future you make it. Challenges you cannot yet imagine will emerge. The most important lessons you carry with you are not found in any single textbook. They are the skills of learning, adapting, collaborating, and persevering. Success will not always look the way you expect. There will be moments when plans change, opportunities disappear, or setbacks occur. In those moments, remember that your character is revealed not by how you respond when everything goes right, but how you respond when things become difficult. Resilience is one of the most valuable qualities you can develop. The greatest innovations are built when people are willing to learn from one another. Most importantly, remember that achievement and kindness are not mutually exclusive. As you pursue your goals, do not underestimate the impact of treating others with dignity, respect, and compassion. The world needs talented people, but it also needs good people. Tonight you receive a diploma that recognizes years of hard work. But this diploma is not a finish line. It is your starting point. It represents not only what you have accomplished, but also the potential that lies ahead. Class of 2026, wherever your journey takes you, whether to college, military service, technical training, the workforce, entrepreneurship, or paths yet to be discovered, carry forward the values you have learned here. Be courageous in your ambitions, humble in your successes, and generous in your service to the others. On behalf of the Board of Education, thank you for allowing us to be a part of your educational journey. We are proud of what you have achieved, and we are excited to see the difference you will make in this world. Congratulations, class of 2026. Your future awaits. We believe in you. Thank you, EF community, for everything you've done for these young men and women along the way. On behalf of the Board of School Directors of the Elizabeth Forward School District, it is with great pleasure that I accept the Elizabeth Forward High School class of 2026 to be graduated, having your assurance that they have met the requirements as established by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania in the Elizabeth Forward School District. Thank you.
Following the roll this evening will be our assistant principals, Mr. Oliver and Dr. Harold.
Good evening, everyone. Class of 2026, you guys ready?
Make sure I'm not in front of
It is my pleasure to introduce the individual members of the class of 2026. Edward Michael Denny. Taylor Paige Kennedy. Academic distinction.
Is that good or should I move it?
Claire Elizabeth Ballant. Academic distinction. Maya Nicole Morgan, academic distinction. Bryce Daniel McLaughlin, academic distinction. Connor Jeffrey Egan, academic distinction. Evan Michael Erico. Paige Morgan Batko, honors. Leah Joanna Beard. Ava Grace Beatty, honors. Danica Dawn Best, honors. Connor James Blue. Gianna Pasolina Boyer, honors. Ariana Marie Brady, honors. Sydney May Brocious, high honors. Ryan Jack Kane, academic distinction. Leah Jean Casson. Gabriel Brandon Colquette. High honors. Anita Marie Chisco. Natasha Irene Chisco. Ariana Elizabeth Simba. High honors. Michael Richard Cochran. Audrey Michaela Cook. High honors. Braden Trice Coyne. High honors. Jack Adrian Creeley. Honors. Hunter James Crookham. Honors. Nicholas Robert Crossett. Academic distinction. Joseph Breyer Krovac. Kyle Matthew Croyle. High honors. Dylan Michael Cummings. Academic distinction. Noah Joseph Curran. High honors. Ivan Vitelli Cutshaw. Taryn Edward Dabner. Hannah Marie DeBellis. Honors. Bailey Rose Dora. High honors. Margaret Grace Douglas. Academic distinction. Olivia Rose Adams. Academic distinction. Dale Francis Edwards III. Lewis Henry Elbin. High honors. Mark Anthony Ellis Jr. Lucas John Elm. Devin Anthony Earhart. High honors. Colton William Erickson. Chelsea Nicole Estock.
high honors.
Harry Ryan
Falk, honors. Joshua Michael Fest. Brock Howard Friedak. Abigail Elizabeth Gerber, high honors. Isabella Rose Giffen, academic distinction. Allison Joe Glessner.
Shania
Lachey Gowder. Isabella Nicole Grant, high honors. Allison Marie Greenwald. Aiden Christopher Grimes, academic distinction. Nathan Thomas Grimm, academic distinction. Olivia Rosalie Guadalupe, honors. Lila May Hall, honors.
Riley
Nicholas Hawthorne.
Neil
Michael Helderline III, honors.
Isabel Sophia
Heminger. Des Lanaya Holden, honors. Sullivan Carson Holiday, honors. Landon Lee Honick.
Emily
Elizabeth Hornfeck.
Adeline May Hudson, honors. Abigail
Jean Hughes, academic distinction.
Kaylee Morgan Hughes. Blake Matthew Pavosdik, honors. Leighton Douglas Jacobs.
Academic distinction. Tyler Joseph Johnson, academic distinction. Connor Patrick Jordan, high honors. Emma Marie Kelly, high honors.
Nicholas Henry Kelly. Braden
William Kohler.
Noah Russell Lance. Devin Riley
Locks, high honors.
Tristan
Lamar Lawrence.
Lily
Elizabeth Lawson, honors.
Emma Lee Leach.
Academic distinction. Leland Minor Leisure.
Shauna
Lynn LeBlanc. Mallory Jamela Lee. Elizabeth Ann Leeser, academic distinction.
Brian Lynn.
High honors.
Emily
Ann Lombardi. Emily Giselle Lopez Rivera, honors. Wayne William Lucas III, honors.
Riley Ann Ludwig, high honors. Nicholas Victor Maciosi, high honors.
Abby Marie
Marie Mack.
Samantha Page.
Malik, academic distinction.
Riley Marie.
Marie Maines.
Madeline D.
McConaughey, honors.
Eden Grace.
Mackenzie, honors.
Reese.
Lee Medved, honors.
Ryan Anthony.
Messina, academic distinction.
Cole Daniel Metcalf.
Honors.
Oliver Ray.
Ray Moore, high honors.
Ethan.
John Morosco, high honors.
Michael
Alexander Mozich. Benjamin Allen Muir, honors.
Roman
Anthony Moretti, honors. Malika Muklisovna Mukamagenova, academic distinction. Gianna Elizabeth Matrisic, honors.
Cameron Anthony
Napoli.
Aaliyah Noel
Naga Naga.
Addison
Grace Niggett, academic distinction.
Lily Ann Novak Dalton Jacob Nuzzo Nathan
Edwin Painter, honors.
Brianna Lynn
Pappas, high honors.
Morgan Joseph
Bassini, honors.
Madison Joe Patton
High honors.
Eric James Paxton
Jr., honors.
Nathan Michael
Pizzuto, academic distinction.
Jonathan Wallace Province Brianna Bray
Rabatin, academic distinction.
Lillian Page Rakutis
Academic distinction.
Macy Lee Rankin
High honors.
Sean Frederick Relja Julia Ann Resnick
High honors.
Damian Alexander Rice
Honors.
Tegan Matthew Richie McHugh
Juliana Eva Rodriguez.
Alexis Catherine Roper
Honors.
James Calvin
Roxbury.
Lauren Claire Ruby
Academic distinction.
Lillian
Catherine Rudge.
Dominic Blaze Saker. Raylan
Olivia Salazar, academic distinction.
Soraya
Mackenzie Sanders.
Madeline Elizabeth
Sari.
Nathan Braden
Sawyers.
Alexi Jaden Shivik.
High honors.
Tyler
John Scott, academic distinction.
Caleb Ann
Settles.
Thomas
Joseph Sharkey III, academic distinction. Luke Edwin Shelton, high honors.
Donovan
Vincent Skaggs.
Caitlin Jones
Scallican, honors.
Tristan
Lorenzo Skrinovich. Ava Barrett Smith, high honors.
Mia Anna
Bella Smith, academic distinction.
Mia Avani
Sesteric, high honors.
Daniel
Charles Spence, honors.
Leilana Ann
Speeney, academic distinction.
Anthony Thomas
St. Angelo. Hannah Grace Stokesbury, high honors.
Brendan
Christopher Stroshine, academic distinction. Kennedy Rose Thompson. Sophia Catherine Thompson, high honors.
Leah
Elizabeth Thornton, high honors. Skylin Marie Thornton.
Kyle
Robert Tirpak, honors.
Mia
Ann Troche, honors. Zoe Barbara Almer, High Honors. Matthew Allen Vittmeyer, Honors.
Adam James
Wallace.
Kayla Mackenzie Walls. Eliza Gabrielle Waters, Honors. Brody
Christopher Wegley, Academic Distinction. Emma Brianna Welsh, Honors.
Mariah
Marie Watton.
Meadow
Lynn Watton, Academic Distinction. Delaney Wetzel, High Honors. Tessa Erin Rose Willard, Academic Distinction. Lee Jacob Williams, High Honors.
Wyatt Donald Williams,
Honors.
Faith Emra Wilson,
Academic Distinction.
Charity Brianne
Woolheater. Marley Jade Young, Academic Distinction. Brooke Ray Yurkovich, Academic Distinction.
Amanda Lynn
Zavaladriga, Academic Distinction.
Class of 2026.
I think they're moving back.
You are now graduates of Elizabeth Forward High School. At this time, please rise.
Graduates, move your tassels from right to left.
As this chapter of our lives closes, so a new one begins. We are hopeful for a bright future, one filled with new challenges, new opportunities, new friendships, and new memories. May our bodies be strong, our minds full of dreams, our hearts full of hope, and a future filled with happiness. So let's go out and make our mark in this world, and build a legacy that Elizabeth Forward alumni, past, present, and future, will be proud of. Good luck, class of 2026. At this time, will you please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our alma mater, which can be found at the back of your coat.
Customize your right here. I think.
Why is she over there?
Yeah, good right now?
Oh, okay. I don't know what to say to her. What are you
Do you want me to follow them with my drone? Where is this? I'm afraid. I got this right now.
She moved.
They're all jumping on everyone. Just a guy. Yeah. Yo, everyone's rushing them, right?